The Pentagon is focusing its investigation of the leak on a 22-year-old Army private, and David Muir has more about him.
Private First Class Bradley Manning was stationed at a base 40 miles east of Baghdad, an Army intelligence analyst who over time, it's believed, became disillusioned with U.S. foreign policy, pouring through classified information and going online to find someone who would listen. He found a former computer hacker in Sacramento, California, and allegedly asked him, if you had unprecedented access to classified networks 14 hours a day, 7 days a week for 8+ months, what would you do? But authorities believe that soldier had already done plenty, because in those online chats, he allegedly took credit for leaking this video of a U.S. helicopter strike in Baghdad, giving it to that whistleblower website, WikiLeaks, a strike that killed innocent civilians. In messages to that hacker, he also said he discovered incredible, awful things that belonged in the public domain and not on some server stored in a dark room in Washington, D.C. He allegedly also described how he downloaded the classified information. I would come in with music on a CD labeled with something like Lady Gaga and erase the music, recording intelligence onto the CD instead, allegedly writing that he lip-synced to Lady Gaga while exfiltrating possibly the largest data spillage in American history. Today we talked with the former hacker at the other end of those internet chats, asking about the lip-syncing to throw other soldiers off. That was how he covered up the fact that he was actually downloading sensitive material onto those disks?
That's correct.
The soldier also wrote of feeling socially isolated, in trouble with his supervisors, questioning the course of the wars.
He thought that there was a lot that was being covered up that needed to come out.
And that former computer hacker that the soldier had befriended was growing increasingly alarmed, eventually turning him in.
Had I not acted, I would have wondered for the rest of my life, did I get somebody killed?
Tonight, Private First Class Bradley Manning is in military custody, and his father, who lives in Oklahoma, was reached by Wired.com. A veteran himself, he said he had access to secret information when he was a vet and never would have leaked information, saying his son was a good kid. In fact, Diane, he said he'd never been in trouble before.
Thanks, David. And whoever leaked it and how, the big question is, will this change the political or military course of the war?